Okay, so I guess I'm here live and Shubham, Prateek, Vakas, and Shivam, right? You guys are there who will be up for this discussion with me. So, are you guys here? Please comment so that I can know that yes, you are able to listen me and you're able to see me. So, can I please have a hello or a hi from you guys? So I guess this is a good way to continue our important discussions, which are more of a one-person uh, oriented sort of a discussion. So I have to share many things with you guys. So sometimes I guess Skype and other things are not good. We have a lot of disturbance and a lot of noise. So I guess probably this webinar will be good enough to convey the things, and whatever the queries are, whatever the questions are popping up in your mind, or whatever you want to discuss, you can definitely comment this chat and I will be responding to them as well. So yes, before I initiate the points regarding some important ceremonies as a part of Sabka school and internship uh, projects, I want you guys to please let me know whether you are able to see me or whether you're able to hear me so that I can continue. So I guess I can see two of you are watching. So who are these two? And the rest of you two, where are you guys? Um, Guys, can you see me? Can you hear me? Oh wow, Rishi, you are also here. Hi, thank you for teaching me this webinar. I'm so happy I accomplished all this setting. Yes, you can. Okay, Prateek is here. Hi, Prateek. Shubham, Vikas. You guys are here. Shivan and Shivam and Vakas, are you guys here? Please let me know. Okay, so I guess you all are here and I'm able to see comments as well. Okay, so let's initiate the conversations. Let's initiate the respective discussions. So initially I was about to make a presentation regarding the same that I'm going to talk, but I want each of you to, before I start sharing out the things, I want each of you to please sit with your pencils and notebooks as I just mentioned before going live. So please note down all the important points. One thing. Second, I want each of you to please jot down the minutes. And third, once you are there, done with your note takings and minute makings, I want each of you to collaboratively make out the presentation. Because if I'll be making the presentation, so again, चीजें मेरी तरफ से ही आती, but I wanted कि आप लोग एक बार पूरे discussion को please nicely embrace करो and then come up with your own suggestions, own feedbacks, make a presentation out of it. If there will be any ifs and buts, definitely I'll see to it, but I want you guys only to take a good lead. Okay, so yes, let me start with the thing, and again, I will ask you to, from the very beginning, please note down the very important points. Okay, so in this discussion, we are going to talk about 3 important dates. These dates are 2nd July, these dates are 9th July, and the date is 14th July. Okay, so now 2nd July is about a very special event that we are going to conduct during the Sabka school session only. So I guess it's going to be Sunday, and we are collaborating for this event with another NGO, that is NHCF, National Human Care Foundation. Okay, so basically they have a very beautiful concept. which they call as Wall of Kindness. And in this concept, what they do is that they simply distribute clothes and food. So for that, they have their collection drives throughout probably a week or two, and they conduct this event every month. I guess this will be their seventh or eighth event. Other than that, they have already conducted this event in other slums and less uh, best areas, probably I can say. So yes, this time we had a word with them, and we were looking forward, Rishi sir and me, that we wanted to conduct this event for our Kirti Nagar beneficiaries as well. So they will be collecting the clothes, and they will be coming to us at our Sabka school venue, and there they will be conducting this whole event in collaboration with us for the food and the clothes distribution. So we have to take care of the management, and we have to take care of organizing the same with enactors, right? So we have to inform enactors about the same as well. For this event. So that is one point. Now another thing, what I and sir we were thinking that why to only have that distribution event that day, which is NHCF driven, more of NHCF driven. So when all of us are also going on Sunday, so there should be a Sabka school session also, right? So, but again, we are having a special segments also that day. So we thought, okay, we will have something different. So as I mentioned, I guess I sent certain topics in certain areas to Vakas also, that what all will be the things that we want to be covered in Sabka School Summer. So that points also had a point wherein we mentioned that we will be showing a movie to our beautiful, cheerful beneficiaries also, right? So yesterday, me and sir, we were discussing about it. So we thought that this can be a great way. One, we can have food distribution, and we can have cloth distribution. And apart from that, what we can do is that day we can show a good movie also. So yes, you guys need to plan it out and delegate some important probably responsibilities to our own interns and to enactors in terms of organizing this event. So probably I guess we can organize this event outside the Rahat complex. It's a good area, so manage for that. I don't think initially I mentioned this to Vakash and Shivam that probably I'm not sure, but we need permission from police as well. But I don't think it will be required, as we are already. Okay, one second, I'm so sorry. Shivam mentioned that link is not working, I guess. Okay, Rishi, I guess even you are watching us. Can you help with this? He has mentioned link is not working. So Shivam, can you not see us? Are you not here? Vakas, Prateek, probably even you are here. 5 of you are here right now. Can anybody please help Shivam to join us? So yes, any of you, I'll please request request if you can please talk to Shivam and help him joining us. Okay, so yes, where I was. So I was talking regarding the 2nd July Sabka School NHCF event, right? So I guess we need to share this with enactors also. So some of you to please talk to enactors regarding this event on 2nd July Sunday, so that pehle se hi they can announce it that tomorrow this thing we are having. Then what we can do is that we can cover the outer area probably with the sheds. Again, we need to talk to these guys only. We have some tables and chairs. Otherwise, for that day, we can ask them to get some more of it on rent. And yes, they'll be there with their cars and coming up with clothes and food. So nothing much. But before that, we have to organize a movie. So for this movie, we need a projector. We need probably a sheet or a cloth or something where we can project it out. We also need to check that when we will be seeing the movie, so there is no light issue. So that is also an aspect. So discuss with the teams that how are we coming with solutions, discuss with enactors, and yes, discuss. Now these are all the event related management aspects. Now one more important thing is collection of clothes from our end. So I want each of you to introduce this need as a task to our interns, that on 2nd July we will be having this and this. So everybody on their individual basis to collect good quality clothes. Good quality means they should be not torn out, right? So yes, good quality clothes, as many as they can, and that will be here distributed for this event. So yeah, I guess I sum up my points for 2nd July, wherein I conclude. Yes, Shivam, you are here. Hi. So that's great. So I guess we concluded 2nd July NHCF event and sharing the same with enactors, and yes, telling them that we need more of tables, more of chairs, arranging the shed at the outer region, right? And telling our own interns to collect clothes as their individual task. And that day we'll be having a good day for this distribution. And yes, please again check up with the projectors, so wherein we can have this movie session before this distribution. Also, I want you guys to make timeline. Always it used to be B who used to guide you the timeline. So this time I want you guys to take the lead of the time, that when we will be starting and when we will be concluding. One more thing before I switch on to another event is that me and Sir, we thought of a very beautiful movie, that is Inside Out. So this movie is related to beautiful human emotions, and probably if we are able to arrange its Hindi version, so we can have a nice session. It's a cartoon movie only, and it projects out all the important emotions. So we can have a good emotion quotient session as well. So I want probably some of you to again check out for the Hindi version of this movie. So again, this discussion is just to share all the points out, because again, very important point is that Sir is already handling a project with UNV. So again, his presence has become partial, and now again I am coming near to my exams and I have to be there. So again, the responsibilities are there with you guys. So I want each of you to please shoulder them nicely. So that's why I'm just sharing it all. And you are the people who have to take lead. You are the people who have to take the decisions. You are the people who have even to, plan it all out. So again, even allocate the roles and responsibilities as well. So yeah, kudos to you guys for that. So I guess done with 2nd July, now coming to 9th July, which is again very, very important day for all of us. And 9th of July will be Sunday, and 9th of July, we are planning to have the conclusion of this Sabka School Summer. So for this conclusion of Sabka School Summer, what we are planning is that before we enter this Sabka School program again into a continuous continuous mode program, what we want is if we can have a beautiful small ceremony like that we used to have in our colleges and school as annual function. So a Sabka School Summer ceremony, wherein we can share that what all our beautiful little beneficiaries have learned, and probably if they will be also coming out and presenting themselves in front of their families, so that will be even beautiful and much good experience for them also. So now, there are many aspects when we talk about things related to 9th July. So, okay, let me start with the things one by one. Okay, so, okay, that's great. Any of you anywhere have any points, any queries, any feedbacks, any suggestions, please do mention in the chat. I'm able to read you guys over here. So, yes, and ensure that you are sitting with your pen and your notebooks again. Keep on noting down anything. I won't be making a presentation. You guys only have to share the minutes. You guys only have to share the presentation. Okay, great. So 9th July, 2-3 things we are having. One, we are having the presentation of all what our dear darling kids learned in form of probably some performances. Then second, we are going to inaugurate our prototype of the library, the learning zone. And third, we are organizing a certification and a gift ceremony for all our beautiful little beneficiaries. So for that, what? Okay, So for that, what all we need to do is that there are certain to-dos and then there are certain management aspects for that. So before that I start with what all we need to do, let me talk about a little on management aspects for that. So the very important point is key what all will be happening that day, as in the chronological order of the timeline of the event. So I guess that day we can very beautifully start the function with some of our little beneficiary only coming out as an anchor that hello, hi to the people. And again, this all we learned in our summer school, and today we will be sharing some of our learnings with you, and then we can have some beautiful performances of these little kids. Then probably some of our intern can come out and share their experiences. Then probably some of the kids can come out and share their experiences, that how they feel when they come out in this bulk and learn with awesome team of ours. So yeah, we can have their experiences. Then we can have a session wherein we are distributing certificates and awards to them, and we can have this library inauguration at the same time, and we will be definitely inviting some of the beautiful eminent personalities related to the field, so that even they can see that how much we are trying to build the capacities of our people. So yes, they will be also there, they can share the words, and they only will be giving the certificates, and at the end we can just conclude. So I want now you guys to plan this timeline, that what will be coming first, what will be coming after, and when we will be starting and when we will be concluding. So prepare a timeline, point one. Now, point two, regarding the presentation of all the kids. So I guess many a times I have been in conversation with Shivam regarding the same, about the performance. So we talked about of thinking that if initially we thought that we can add singing, we can add dance, we can add some theatrical activity, but then again we have certain constraints, we have time limits. Now even the weather is not good, so we are even not sure that if we can have all our events. So we are still left with only 8 to 9 sessions. It's 9th July is the day that we are planning, right? So also, why so early we plan? Let me share that aspect too, if you guys are not aware about it, because the colleges of most of our interns will be reopening in the mid of July only. That's why we are thinking to conclude this Sabka school summer on 9th July only. Yes. So coming back to the point again of the presentation part of the learnings of our beautiful little kids. So yes, I guess for that, as I was mentioning many times, me and Shivam, we have talked about it. So initially we were thought we can do many activities. So, but now I guess it will be a little difficult if we involve singing and dancing and all, because it is very difficult to teach so many kids, and it's very difficult to keep them in sync. And if we are coming up with dance and singing type of events, then it creates a lot of disturbance, and we do not have a good space also, and we do not even have a closed space probably where we can initiate all such things. So I guess if we go simple, that will be beautiful. So Rishi sir and me, again, as per our experiences, we were thinking if we can have rhymes for all our beautiful kids. Now why rhymes? So in rhymes I guess we can incorporate singing, we can also incorporate dance, and we can also incorporate a very beautiful learning. So I guess there are so many YouTube videos, even you can watch kids, they are singing on rhymes and they are dancing on rhymes, and they are just even when they are learning that rhyme, so they are learning something important, something cool. So right, I guess if we share this concept of rhymes for the presentation part, that can be a great idea. So for that, what we need to do, now we are 240 in numbers when we talk about our kids. So now each and every child will try to participate, but again, having this bulk participation needs a good division of teams. So probably, I guess in one team we are 16 to 17 kids. There are 16 to 17 kids. So if we can divide, so if we can combine two teams together, means 4 mentors on each team for the segment C of Sabka School, the last segment that you're having in Sabka School. So there, if we can combine two teams, and then to all these teams we can share one rhyme. So again, this rhyme, deciding what can be a good rhyme, which can be short, maximum of 2 minutes, and which can be simple, and which can even have some beautiful learnings, right? So probably some rhyme can be about seasons, some rhyme can be about alphabet, some rhyme can be about family and friends, some rhyme can be about environment, some rhyme can be about being happy. It can be any rhyme, right? So I guess, yeah, that will be good. Even in English, even in English, Hindi, we can have couple of rhymes for all these teams, and I guess we can teach them. And I guess it will be a good, nice idea for this. So I guess from tomorrow onwards, Monday, share the same with our dear darling interns and divide the teams, and I guess start with the practices. And I guess before 9th July, whatever session we will be having, so that day we will be having a rehearsal session. That day there won't be any studies. That day we'll be just coming and practicing the whole event of the timeline. Because it is very important for you guys to manage the kids and that event. It will have lots of challenges that day. Probably we also need to practice the certification ceremony and all that, how a child will be speaking, from where the people will be sitting, how they and when they will be coming, then performance one by one, kids otherwise sitting silently, and then again the certificate session, so one by one. So we all need to first of all plan this, and on the very last day we need to make it into practice, maybe once and twice, right? Before that, practices for rhymes should be going on daily, right? So a lot rhymes, decide the groups tomorrow only. We don't have much of days left. So I guess, yeah, that is a good deal regarding the presentation part. Now second comes the point that we are having library inauguration that day. So similarly, the way when we felt we have a need for schooling kids, right, wherein we need to have certain study materials for our kids. So what we did, we simply shared a word out with our beautiful people that, guys, we need this, and we need the overall budget is 20,000, and if any of you can help us through materials or through by paying money, so we'll be very happy to receive that. And we all shared a story. I made out something, and I guess you all remember that we all shared stories, we all posted it. So I guess that was a very good idea, and we received, I guess, a good amount, and we were able to get sponsorships for many of our, I guess, requisite stuffs also. So again, for the same concept of library, we can again come up with the same approach. So what all we need is, one, we need a wooden cupboard, and probably we can, I guess, some of you guys can please talk to team and actors that where we can keep this cupboard, and probably we need some shed somewhere inside, because if it is chilly or if it's cold or it's hot, wooden almirah outside can work, but if it's raining, I guess that will be a bad idea to keep it outside. So probably somewhere in the complex only we need to keep it. But for that, we need to have a wardrobe, and we need to have books, of course, and some learning toys. So what all we can do is that, again, we can keep out this need. I'm just sharing 2-3 points, whatever you feel like, go with it, mentors. So yes, one we can do is that, again, we can introduce this as a task to our people, that share it with your friends and share it with your relatives and with your neighborhoods, and collect the books. Now these books has to be of the level, I guess, 5. 5 is the max level. Above than that, we are not taking concerns, I guess, in Sabka School. So I guess, yes, probably some creative material, some creative material, some rhymes, or some good coloring books or some story reading books, or maybe some books related to language, Hindi, English, and general aspects. So I guess these can be the books for all the small children. We can also have some good learning toys, learning games, right? So this is all that can be our initial collection. So for that, interns can go individually also. They can even go in teams also, or we can also plan a collection drive in between of this working days only. So I guess Monday, Wednesday, Friday, if we are going to Sabka school, so another day we can plan this event in any of the society, for which we can probably speak to any of the president of the society. We can make out a simple poster, paste it out over there, and share it that we will be collecting. Before that, the people to already, already cross check with the resources, and we can go and collect this thing. And let me tell you guys that sir and me, we already have been part of so many collection drives and residences. If it is planned nicely and informed nicely, trust me, you have no idea, people come out of their homes and they're so happy to donate things, because many times many of the things come out as waste. So even we feel that, what to do with this, what to do with this. But again, we do not have this outreach. So imagine if we are going to them already. This is, I guess, June. Many of the people, abhi April mein sessions khatam hi hote hain, books hoti bhi hain. So probably, I'm sure there might be the small kids there in societies. So if we can go with this idea, this can be a very successful idea. So yeah, that can be another way of trying it out. So all in all, what can we do is that, definitely, as I mentioned earlier, we can definitely share this need out also, that we need these stuff. So again, before 9th July, we need to have wardrobe or one almirah, whatever we say it. I guess it will cost around 4 to 5,000, and all these books and learnable toys. So for that, we can go with collection drive, we can go with individual tasks to interns, and we can share it on social media, any of the three, or maybe three of it all together. So plan it, see, and lead. So this is all we need. And third, for this event, as I said, that we'll be having a certification ceremony, and we will be even gifting things. So certificates, the content that will be mailed to you, not an issue, and certificates is not an issue. But we were thinking of even gifting them some things. So think, what can be a good gift? Probably we can give them tiffins, we can give them water bottles, we can give them mugs, we can give them what? Think of some good gift, that what we can gift them. And when you're thinking, obviously we'll be giving it in bulk only, so think of the price also, because again, whatever is running under the umbrella of RSF and whatever is being taken care, we have funds for it, and we need to even see the amount, that how much we are having in our own buckets, so that we can manage it out. So please take care of the costs also. And I guess everything is quite transparent with you. Like last time also, whatever things were sponsored, you guys knows, or however money was collected, probably you guys knows. So I guess we were able to have 8 to 9,000 of amount. So yes, plan it out. How can we have it, and take care of the budget aspects also. Now, okay. So now for these budget aspects also, we need to start raising up funds, because we need to raise funds. So I guess we will be introducing fundraising as the next task for all our online interns. So probably we'll try to come up with the solution from there as well. So I guess these all are the important points. Now, what are the to-dos for having 9th of July? So our to-dos includes, one, we need to make invitations for our guests. These guests can be from another NGOs. These guests can be probably our HOD sir from Jamia. These guests can be awesome senior sirs and ma'ams from Rishi sir's UNV department. So these guests can be any. We need to prepare invitations. So I want you guys to write an invitation, prepare that. Then we need to print out certificates. Okay, that will be happening, not an issue. It's just that important is we need to make our kids practice this session. We need to have a good rehearsal that day. We need to make a whole planning of it. And I guess after we will be concluding this webinar, I look forward for a good presentation by tomorrow only. So we need to strengthen our plannings. That is the most important. And I guess, yes, as I mentioned, probably we need to go for a donation drive, a collection drive for arranging the books and all these things. So plan it out, guys. Yes, so now I guess I'm done with 9th July. That is our Sabka school conclusion event. Now we switch to another important date, that is 14th July. And before that, before I switch to 14th July, do you guys have any queries, any suggestions, any feedbacks, any point that you want to share it out regarding this only, 9th July or 2nd July also? Any points before I come on to this 14th July? Any of you? All clear? Shubham has question, can we invite their parents too? Yes, Shubham, definitely. 9th July, when we are having this event, so we will be having this event, I guess, plan it out again with actors that if we will be having this event again, inside the complex or outside the complex, there is a big area. So we need to plan the shed accordingly only. And again, the timings, and of course, this when this event will be there, so of course we'll be having all the parents of these kids. So even we need to tell our kids that this thing is going to happen, and for which they have to invite their parents. So their parents, their brothers, sisters, and other people of the Kirtinagar area, they will be there who will be watching this event. So this event will be grand. And yes, I just forgot to mention, we are also trying that if we can have some news channel visiting us that day, so that they can cover our event, so that we can increase our outreach and our idea with more people that we are doing this, and we invite all other beautiful people to be a part of this beautiful journey. So yes, this will be a grand day and parents will be there too. And okay, so I guess I do not have any comments, so I guess nothing from your end. Okay, good. So now 14th July, right? So 14th July. So just the way we are having a conclusion ceremony with these kids at Kirtinagar, similarly, we are having this conclusion ceremony. Okay. Sorry, Shivam has a question. How will we accommodate so many people in the complex? Think it out, plan it out. Okay, so as I mentioned, there are two areas. One, wherein we already have our Sabka school, wherein we teach, that is the inner side. And one, there is this, outside this complex, we have a big area, like a big open area. So that's a very open place. And I guess that is a good area where we can, I guess, accommodate 500 people very nicely, very nicely. We need just to share this point with actors. So I guess this, we have this area like this. Like for example, I'm sorry, that was a very idea to show it like this. So I guess probably, just a second, guys. Right. So I guess, see, for example, if I say this is a Rahat complex and this is L-shaped. So here we teach, right? Andar ki taraf. And there is this L shape, and here outside, here, there is a huge space, right? There is a huge space. So I guess we can plan this event outside the Rahat complex. That is what I meant when I was saying outside the Rahat complex. So I guess we can plan it there and we can have a good gathering over there. So share it with an actress and that's not a problem, I guess. So yes, I guess any other questions? Vakash, Shivam, Shubham, Rishi sir, I guess you're also watching us. Any of the points that I have missed and you want me to share it out? And Shubham, Prateek, Vakash, Shivam, any other points regarding this thing? You can let me know. I'll definitely address it out. Okay. Other things, of course, you have to plan. So, I guess done with this 9th July. Now coming back to 14th July. So 14th July will be the conclusion day of this internship program. Now again, a very important question might be popping up in your mind before I initiate forward with the discussion. So I guess Shivam also asked me this question that, ma'am, if we will be having the conclusion, I already have had a small word with Shivam regarding the same. So he asked me that, ma'am, if we will be if we'll be holding this internship conclusion ceremony on 14th July only. So do you think that there will be interns who will be working with us till 31st July because the program is ending on 31st July. So guys, this internship ceremony definitely will be there, wherein we'll be giving them certificates and we'll be conducting the ceremony, but we will be giving them provisional certificates. Now, after 14th July, only when they will be completing it all till 31st July, when they will be sharing us the reports, then only the requisite certificates will be shared, and these certificates now won't be again distributed to them. They will be directly shared with them through mails. So I guess we can have a good ceremony. And why 14th July? Because again, colleges of all these interns are reopening. Even Jamia will be having its own students back. So I guess that time we all will face little difficulty in terms of organizing. You all will be busy too. So, but still we want that when we have started this journey so nicely, so we should conclude it nicely too. So that is the reason we look forward to conclude this ceremony by mid of July only. And yes, I will be having my next batch of exams too. So these are the dates when even I will be free. Yes. So, okay. So 14th July, Friday, we are having this concluding ceremony in Jamia. Now this date is tentative. I have already mentioned the requisite need to Gautami ma'am. I hope I'll be receiving a reply from her sooner. And whatever the reply will be, I will definitely let you know guys about it. So now the prospects of the day. So again, note down the points. Again, I'll be just sharing what all we need to do. Rest, deciding the timeline, allocating the roles, planning the whole event is on your shoulders. So yes, learn, engage, elevate, educate, be awesome. Okay, wow. So yes, 14th July, what all we need to do. So I'm not sharing a timeline. I'm just sharing some crusts of this chunks probably chunks of this event. So yes, that day what all we want is so yes, it will be a certification day wherein we will be giving certificates, provisional certificates to all our interns. So apart from that, we want some of our interns to share their experiences. We want the parents of our interns to share their experiences, that what do they think when their child is going out on fields and choosing an internship wherein she is volunteering and contributing a good segment of her life to people and embracing some learning. So yes, we want that. We want you guys, our awesome mentors, to share your experiences of handling the whole project. And yes, so we guys will be having experience sessions. We guys will be having certificate sessions, and the important of all, we'll be also sharing a report of this Sabka school. So this will be in two ways. One will be the visual, and one will be definitely when a person will be reading it out, that what all we achieved what all were the outcomes. So, okay, for the video, for the visual part of it, now definitely I know Kshitij is not watching this video, and probably Manav is also not here, but Prateek, you are here. So Prateek, Kshitij, and Manav, three of you guys, I really want you guys to take this responsibility. Make a good video of Sabka School. Daily, you probably can take some good moments from Sabka School, take some interviews, small interviews from the parents of our beneficiaries in Kirti Nagar slum. Probably you can go out and have a word with them. Take interviews of these kids, record their sessions. Segment A when we have prayer, when we have PT, segment B when we have teaching segments, and section C when these kids are learning something creative. So record that all, record the experiences of our interns when they are teaching them, record the experiences of the mentors. So these experiences can be recorded again in the form of one-on-one interviews, and again when they are already having this, so you can record this. Now before you go ahead with planning it all out, I really want to mention this humbly to you that guys, when we take photographs, we take selfies, when we record things, so many times because of the camera, the kids, they distract themselves. So whenever you are doing this, do it ekdam shanti se, do it ekdam humbly, so that you're not disturbing them. And if they are there having their session, so do it very nicely. And again, I will mention ekdam aram se, do not do it like focus, otherwise focus, everybody defocus ho jata hai. So don't do that, please take care of that aspect. But yes, make a video. So one part of the video is Sabka School, interns, mentors, and children, and the parents of children. Now this is video one. Now second, we look forward for a video of our interns and the parents of our interns as well. So for that, probably again, Prateek, Kshitij, and Manav, plan it out that how we can give this beautiful task to our interns individually, and they can record they can record the perceptions and the opinions of parents, because again, we are here to build the capacities of youth and the children who are to be the youth. So parents are very important pillars of our life, and what do they think about it is very important. We cannot miss this perception. So not only that, we are just having it for the sake of video, but I guess this will be a very beautiful way wherein we'll be sharing it with our parents that we are doing this, and what do they think about it, and do they feel any good prospects about the same, or if they feel that it's a waste of time, or they do not feel good about it. So what are their points? We need to know their understanding, so that if we have some of the challenges, we can still work on solutions. So give it a record for the parent videos also. And I want dear mentors also, even you to make your parents a part of this video, that what do they feel when they see you guys being out, and initially you joined as interns and now you guys are handling interns, you are taking care of Sabka School. In fact, if I just compare and compete with our own selves, so where were we last year? I mean, we just used to have a good small Sabka School session, and now this time we are handling 240 kids with us. And I really, big claps from my and sir end, that you guys are doing good, great and grand job. You guys are taking lead, you guys are taking decisions, you're making it possible. And we are so happy that you guys are just doing it. So share it with your parents, that how much you're learning, how much you're leading, and what do they think about it. So yes, videos regarding the same. Now next, we need to have a report, a proper formal report, wherein we will be all sharing that what all we achieved in this couple of 2 months probably. So like we had a plan. I initially shared a presentation with you guys wherein our objectives were to literate 500 people, to make a small learning zone, to make some entrepreneur, probably that was not there, and make some ambassadors out of this program. So all these are the prospects shared that what all we have achieved. Google a report, that how to make a report and what are the points when we cover in a report. I'm not sure. Refer any annual report. So just refer the format of any annual report of a college or a school, and you will be able to understand that when we share our learning outcomes, then what all the points are there that we cover. So it will have all that, how many students we registered, how we did, then how we were teaching, what all segments were there, what all they learned, what all topics and activities were covered, and yes, these all will be the aspects that will be covered, I guess, in the report. So start working on that as well. And trust me, guys, you 5 6 people do not have to take a charge of it. Again, you all are leaders, so your point is not that you have to do micro works. Okay, so you have to plan it, you have to direct it, you have to manage it. But you have a good awesome team of our interns who are very enthusiastic and who are very humble and cooperative. So share this all with them, and they will be the team who will be making it all possible. So somebody can be working on reports, somebody can be assisting for this video, somebody probably can be managing other aspects, right? So somebody can be the anchor, share with them. An anchor and a narrator for an event is very important. I'll share that who all are the good speakers I felt at the workshop session. Otherwise, you guys know them well. So share it with them. See who would love to take what role. So we need anchors for the event also who are taking care of the timeline again. And we need to make a timeline of the same as well. Also, we'll be having this event again. We'll be having we'll be either calling some news channel, or either we will be releasing a print report of this session also. So that is again a point. Now, a video I shared, report I shared. Okay. Also, when we are having this event, so again, the way we introduce who we are as RSF and what Sabka School is in the orientation session, so that was pretty long. But I guess 5-10 minutes we'll be again giving when we will be starting a session that this is RSF, this is Sabka School, to all the new people who will be there. So there will be a little introductory session also, keeping the point that who we are. So make a note for that also. Some of probably one of the intern or two of the interns can introduce that who we are as well. And then yeah, certificates again will be mailed. That is not a question. So certificates, just to keep in point, when we'll be having certification sessions. So I guess that is not issue. Certificates will be there for interns. Certificates will be there for our awesome mentors. And yes, probably we'll be having some awesome certificates again. And yes, also, I guess by today only, I will be sharing, I'll be sharing I guess youth ambassadorship regarding the youth ambassadorship program. So I will invite all of the interns to still be a part of this beautiful journey and continue the learnings with us, continue building capacities with us through this 1-year youth ambassadorship program. So I guess that day, whosoever agrees for the youth ambassadorship program, we can even share them their offer letters and share them the letters for this 1-year program. So that aspect will be there too. And yes, I guess because these ceremonies are a part of our internship and Sabka School program, so you guys are there taking the lead of it. But as I have already mentioned that after this, for the next coming session, 2017 and 18, because me and sir will be having our partial presence, so we will be needing the presence of awesome leaders like you to take the charge of Reaching Sky Foundation and to try all your best to make its vision grand and reachable and to reach the maximum people. So definitely we'll be needing you guys, and without a good team, we too are just incompetent to make this possible. So let me tell you, your presence, your need is something very important, and me and sir really respect each of you from the very core of our heart. So I fail to express. I'm short of words, but trust me, having you guys there, and when we see that we can trust you, you trust us, and the faith we all have for each other, this is just exceptional. And thank you again for just believing in us, and thank you again for believing in yourselves and making this journey so much possible. Whatever is happening in Reaching Sky right now, the big bricks behind the same is you guys. Yes, I am talking to you guys. I'm talking to Shivam, I'm talking to Vakas, I'm talking to Shubham, Prateek, Abhinav, Shrestha, Manav, Kshitij, though many of you are not here. So thank you guys, and we still will be needing your presence to continue and be a part of this journey for Youth Ambassadorship Program. So I guess we'll be having good leaders again, right? So I guess on this day only, we'll be sharing you your letters for the coming next year, and I have received mails from Shivam, Vakas, and Abhinav regarding the same also, that what all you are expecting, where all you want to be, and definitely after this Sabka school, we'll be talking about it, and we are good to go with this another year too. So I guess, yes, that day we'll be sharing that these roles as well. So yes, I guess all this will be there for 14th July. So 14th July, regarding the booking of the hall, my responsibility I'll do in coordination of Gautami ma'am. Invitations, I will plan out the invitations, and again, that's my job. And again, regarding the press, that who we will be calling, I guess me and sir collaboratively we'll be doing that. Our job, making certificates and giving you the list that who all are there up for the certificates, our job. But to ensure that these interns of ours are getting the certificates, just ensure that they are making a good presence at the Sabka school, so that they do not have any issues for this thing. Though these will be provisional certificates, so not much of an issue. I guess all of them can be there. So yes, video, Kshitij, Vakas, sorry, Kshitij, Prateek, and Manav, please take a lead. I guess Kshitij and Manav, you're not here. So Prateek, please convey the requisite to them. Video regarding interns' experiences and the parents of interns, and video regarding mentors and mentors' experiences. One video. Video 2 regarding Sabka School. So Sabka School live movement, Sabka School photos, Sabka School children parents, Sabka School mein interns, Sabka School mein mentors. A good video regarding this. So yes, again, and a report we need for what all we concluded. And yes, definitely, I guess a timeline we need, a presentation we need, and then who will be there taking what roles. Narrator for the event, and what we need is the person who will be introducing the about Reaching Sky and Sabka school at the very initial with the very I guess very starting of this event. And yeah, I guess that's it for 14th of July, and rest of the things like vote of thanks and a word from all our eminent guests, that will be of course there. So guys, make a timeline, plan it again, and share it with the interns, and make a presentation of all these points of the plannings, allocate the roles, take a lead, do the to-dos, and yeah, we are good to go. Now apart, so I guess I've shared it all for 2nd July, for 9th July, and for 14th July. So all the 3 important days, I guess I have covered. And beside these 3 days, we still have to continue with the journey of Sabka school. So take a good lead, plan it all, and take the responsibilities. Any questions, any queries, sir and me, definitely we are there. Sir is available after 6:30. You can just text him, ping him, regarding things, regarding all the event related things, all the management related things. You can definitely ping me also after 6:30, after 26th June, after 6 p.m. You can ping me on WhatsApp or anywhere. Whenever I'll be free, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And yes, by tomorrow, whatever the minutes, whatever the notes you guys have prepared individually, so collaboratively have a word with each other, make a good presentation for the 3 days. This presentation should incorporate that why are we having these events. Make it separately, okay? One for 2nd July, one for 9 July, one for 14 July. So now when we are making these presentation, include why, so that first of all we can be clear that what are the objectives of having this day. Then second, if we are having any key partners for this event, that who will be there, then what will be the objectives, then again what will be happening in the event, what all will be happening. Now when you are planning what all will be happening, make a timeline, don't just put it like that. So when I was having this I was sharing it all with you, I was just sharing all the points with my team right now, right? But I want you guys to plan it chronologically, time by time, जैसे कि हम अपना event plan करते हैं according to the time. So plan that, what will be the what's, and then how we are doing. So when we plan how, so there are, we even break down the objectives that, okay, we'll be doing this, for this we need this. So then plan out the to-dos, and then for the to-dos there will be two aspects. To-dos will be on the day and to-dos before the day. Like for example, certificates हैं तो ये सब पहले हो जाना चाहिए, collection drives हैं अपना 9th of July के लिए, सब पहले हो जाना चाहिए. So who will be taking the lead? क्या ये इंडिविजुअल टास्क होगा, क्या ये कोलैबोरेटिव टास्क होगा, हाउ वी विल बी डूइंग इट. So make a topic and a person's name, that who is taking the responsibility, allocate the roles and responsibilities, and then share it with me, please. We'll share it out, right? When and where and whom, all these dates and everything, venue, just the way simply we make a simple slide, a simple presentation for our small events. Similarly, we can have a good format for this big event, right? And also make good guidelines if there are guidelines that need to be taken care by all of us. Now these guidelines can have maybe the dress codes for 9th of July, for 14th of July is like what all we need to wear, formal, okay, we need to carry our waters and probably other things. Then again, everyone to have RSF ID cards. These are small things can be guideline. Now then who's again, or for both the days we need a person who is coming with the camera also, and we need someone to even take good pictures. So plan even that. So what all the things are that, plan it accordingly. Make 3 presentations and share it with me maximum by tomorrow 10 p.m. Definitely, please do share it with me because we have time constraints. So yes, good to go with that. And I guess from tomorrow onwards, you are also giving the event charge to our interns. So good guys, you are already doing good. And yes, any queries regarding any of this discussions, please let me know. I'm basically done with all my talks. I was just repeating the things so that once again we can recall it all, what we discussed. So yes, Shivam, Bakash, Shubham, Prateek, and Rishi, I guess you're watching too. Any of the point you feel I have missed out, please let me know. And guys, any questions, any queries, any points that you need to mention, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll be going off in 2-3 minutes from now. So any of the points that you need to mention, you guys can. Otherwise, if you're fine, you can also mention, okay, I received thumbs up from Shivam a few minutes back, and I received, okay, sure, ma'am, from Pradeep. So yes, any of you have any points or you are fine with it? All clear? Guys, all clear? Please, can I have comments from your end? And then I'll be going off the session. Any confusion, any points, anything, please write it to me. We have today in this session talked about 2nd July, 9th July, 14th July. 2nd July concerning the event with NHCF, wherein we are having a movie, where we are having a food and a cloth distribution. 9th July, we are concluding our Sabka School summer with certifications, with awards, with library inauguration, and with performances. And the 14th July, we are having this conclusion of internship, wherein we are giving provisional certificates to interns. We are having videos of Sabka School and interns and their parents, and we are having report. Yeah, all that stuff. So I guess we are done with it all. And Prateek has just asked me, and Shivam has also asked me. So, ma'am, what about reporting and evaluation parameters? Okay, Shivam. So Shivam has asked me about, ma'am, about reporting and evaluation parameters. So basically, this question is about reporting and evaluation parameters of the interns, their internship. So we need to give them scores. So sorry Shivam, last night only I had a word with Rishi sir's elder sister, and D is very good at handling Excel. So the way Excel came out as a solution for the attendance, so even I have shared the requisite needs with her, and probably by today or maximum by tomorrow, she'll be giving us that document wherein we'll be having all the names of our interns, and above than that, we'll be having the parameters. There will be scores mentioned, the range of the scores, and you can put it manually, and the solution will be there. So that will be shared once I receive. So I guess that is done. And Prateek asked me regarding the event that, and also Shivam, one more thing regarding reporting and evaluation. So again, this is concerning the general internship. Also, I'll be sharing as soon as I receive the requisite from her. I'll be sharing it with you. So that will be take in consideration when we'll be concluding our internship on 31st July, right? 14th July, we are just having a conclusion ceremony, and we are giving them provisional certificates. So even if till that day they are not done with certain things, we can have that ceremony. At the very last day, we'll be analyzing that whether they have submitted the reports, whether their evaluation reaches up to that mark of being eligible for the certificate. And if they will not be eligible, we'll give them some more days to complete their tasks, and that will be required to match up the eligibility criteria. So I guess good to go with that. And Prateek has asked me, do we need to show video on last day? Of course, Prateek. That is the reason we are making this video. So that's what I mentioned, that on 14th July, on the last day, we'll be having a video session. We'll be showing this video the way last time, you know, in the orientation, we showcased video of Sabka School, and we showcased RSF ka prologue, and we also showcased a beautiful video of SDGs, right? So similarly, this video will be telling that what all we did, not in terms of words, but in terms of a beautiful presentation, a beautiful picture for our eyes, that okay, this is all these kids, these interns did. So of course this video will be shown, video regarding parents, interns, and video regarding the Sabka School. Both the videos will be showcased. I talked about two videos. One video, Prateek, was about Sabka School and Sabka School kids, Sabka School interns and their parents. And another video was about the interns and their parents, their experiences. So both the videos will be showcased. So plan it out, guys. So yes, any other questions regarding any of the dates, 2nd July, 9th July, 14th July, guys? This session was very important, and I really wanted to share it all with you guys. Rest, plannings, and taking the lead is on your end. So I guess we are done with this, and if you still have any questions, definitely you can reach out to me. Otherwise, I hope things are quite clear and we can conclude the session. So yes, I guess Shubham has shared a thumbs up that all fine, all clear, I hope. So okay guys, plan it out. I guess I should go off the air and just think on the requisites again, brainstorm, make a presentation. Trust me, when you will be making a presentation, so you will be having more questions, and then we can come up to more points. So I guess for now, it's good to go, and we can have a good bye-bye. Right? So I guess Rishi sir mentioned good to go, ma'am, for the second meeting. Oh yes, we need to good to go, ma'am, for the second meeting? Yeah, good to go, ma'am, for the second meeting. Me and sir, we have another meeting also. And Prateek, yes, we will be publishing it on the last day and on a media too. Yes, sir is also addressing the point. So yes, okay, guys. Thank you for your time and thank you for listening me out so patiently, and thank you for embracing all the points that me and sir wanted to share. And I was just sharing all the aspects from both of our ends. So I guess good to go, and plan it out. Share the presentations of the 3 events separately with me by 10 p.m. tomorrow. Please respect the timelines because again we are having time constraints, and I need to check it all by tomorrow only, because once I will be coming closer to my exams, so it will be very difficult to manage it all. So please make it all by tomorrow so that we can after that go forward with the plannings. Any questions, please reach out to me on WhatsApp. And yo, good luck, guys. I know you all will do it. We are awesome and you are awesome. Yay. So, okay, thank you, guys. Bye-bye. And any queries, ping me. And aspire much, aim more, achieve most. Yo, you are awesome. Bye-bye. Thank you.